Hello guys again. So on this video we're gonna go over skill CYK. So you're watching these videos because you're gonna work on CYK. Okay, so here we go. From the past video to this video, we're actually going to be talking about the same thing, which is the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. So in case if you don't have this PowerPoint open, this one here, make sure that you open it and you go through it and you understand what the median, the mode, the mean, and the range is. A quick summary is that the median, it's whatever number you have in the middle of a series of numbers. So you order them from the least to the highest. You check which one is the one in the middle, and that would be your median. The mode is the one that repeats the most. Same thing. You order them from the least to the highest number, and then whichever one that it's that repeats the most, that's the mode. The range is the difference between the largest number and the smallest number. So you order them, whichever one is the largest number and the smallest number. You find the difference. That means you subtract, and that's the range. And the mean, it's the average, which means you add all of the numbers and you divide them by the number of numbers you are dividing, right? So that's the summary for that. So on this skill, we're going to do exactly the same thing. However, now we're going to have graphs, we're going to have tables, and we're going to be finding the 4 different measures, which is mean, median, mode, range, but from tables and from graphs. So question 1. The manager of a party supply store researched how many balloons it sold in the past 7 days. And then they give you like the little table. The question is, what is the range of the numbers? Okay. Now, if you remember from what I just explained, the range is the difference between the highest number and the lowest number. In this case, the highest number, it's 9. Which is 9 balloons were sold on Wednesday, and the least number, or the lowest number, in this case, it's 3. So we have 2 3s. We have this one here and we have this one here. It doesn't matter which one you use. 3. If I find the difference between them, that would be the range of this table. So 9 minus 3, that is, that is 6. So the range, it is 6. Now let's see if that's true. Okay, it is true. Now let's see question 2. A farmer wrote down how many kilograms of cherries were sold in the past 5 days. And then you have a little table. What is the mode of the numbers? Now the mode is a number that repeats the most, right? That's the one, that it's the mode. In this case, we have 3 7s, so we have 1, 2, 3. So the 7 is repeating the most. That's why the mode for this table would be 7. Okay, let's do this question, and then we're gonna jump on to like 70s or 80s, so you can see more or less the type of questions you would get. So question number 3. Preston kept a driving log to see how many miles he drove each day, and then they give you like a little chart. What is the mode? So the question is, what is the mode of the numbers? Okay, the mode is the number that repeats the most, right? So in this case, if you're going to read your table, you need to see how on the table they're telling you the number of miles. Now, the number that repeats the most, that is the mode. Look how the 3 is repeating 2 times. So this is 3, 3. This is 8. This is 8. This here, it's 3. This here is 7. And this here is 7. Now, based on that, what do you think would be the number that is repeating the most? Yep, it is a 3. So the mode would be 3. It's not which one is the highest or which one is the biggest number. It's which one is repeating the most. So that's why 3 would be my answer for the mode. Okay. Oh, I'm going to do this one and then I'll jump on to like 70s or something like that. Okay, so question 4. The players on a quiz show received the following scores, and then they give you the scores. What is the median of the numbers? Now, for the median of the numbers, remember that what you do is you put them in order from the lowest score, in this case, to the highest score. So the lowest number I have, it's a 2, so I'm going to write 2, and then I have another 2, so 2. And then I have a 4, then I have a 5, and then I have a 7. So the medium would be whatever number it's in the middle. So look how you jump 2 here, you jump 2 here. So the medium would be 4. Okay, let's go to like this. Oh, look, let's go to 81. Look how even though you are on question, like you are on the grade, the SMART score of 81, you still get the same type of question. So more likely you can get 100 on this scale. Let me read the question. A baseball player paid attention to how many baseball he hit in practice each day. And then you have like the little chart. What is the mode of the numbers? Remember, the mode is the one that repeats the most. So in this case, if I find the number of times or the number of baseballs per day, I can find which one is the one that is repeating the most. So I would have here, this one it's 80. This one it's 80. And I know it's 80 because look, it gets up to 80. This one here is 60. This one here it's 90. 90. Look how these ones are also 60. So based on this, the number that is repeating the most would be the 60. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, I like this question. You know what? Let's do this question. So Miss Gibson kept track of her student score on last year's final exam. And then they give you the stem and leaf plot. The question is, what is the mean of the numbers? Interesting question. If you do not remember how to work out with this type of charts, then this is a question that you actually need to pay attention. Now, whenever we do a question like this, we need to remember that the stem would be the tens of the number. I'm sorry, the hundreds of the number. So it would be 60. Oops. The first number I have, let me just go up. There you go. It would be 67. And then I have 68. That would be for the 60s. Then for the 70s, I have 77, 77 twice, 78, and 79. And then for the next row, I have 81, 82, 85, 86. Let me put comma so you don't get confused. And 89. So I need to find the mean, and in order to find the mean, I need to add all of these numbers and then divide it by, let me see how many numbers I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 11. So let me add them. So go ahead and use your calculator to add them as well. So if I add them, I would have 67 plus 68 plus 77 plus 77 plus 78 plus 79 plus 81 plus 82 plus 85 plus 86 plus 89. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did it right. And I divide that number. I got 869. And I divide by that number by 11 because that's the total number of scores that I have. And it gives me 79. So the mean would be 79. Let's see if that's true. And we got it correct. This is the last question I do. So let's go over this question. Connor paid attention to how many flowers he planted in the garden during the past 6 days. And then they give you like the little, this is called line graph. I mean, guess why it's called line? Yeah, because you have a line, right? Literally, that's why it's called line. So the question is, what is the range of the numbers? So the range of the numbers, the word range is telling you that you need to find the difference between the highest number minus the lowest number. So if I go to my graph, the highest number, it's represented right here. And that number, it's actually 30. So my highest number is 30. Now the lowest number could be either here or here. And if you think about it, the lowest number, what number do you think would go there? Yep, the 0. So 30 minus 0, I know that the first thing you're going to say, oh, it's 0. It's not 0. Do it on your calculator. 30 minus 0, it's actually 30. So the range in this case would be 30. Now let's see if that's true. And it is correct. So that's all what I'm going to explain about this skill. So see you on the next skill, and make sure that you finish by the end of the week. If you have any questions, please join me on the live meeting so I can explain some more questions about any skill you have questions about, okay? So see you guys. Bye.